What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on SENS stock. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with WeBull, valued up to $1,850, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account, deposit $100 and choose a free stocks. That's it. So, let's start with the company profile. Senseonics Holdings, a medical technology company, develops and commercializes continuous glucose monitoring systems for people with diabetes in the United States, Europe, the Middle East and Africa. The company's products include Eversense and Eversense XL, which are implantable CGM systems to measure glucose levels in people with diabetes through an under-the-skin sensor, a removable and rechargeable smart transmitter, and convenient app for real-time diabetes monitoring and management for a period of up to 90 and 180 days. So, let's continue with their stats. For now, they have $1.72 billion of total market cap. They have a revenue of $7.76 million with a negative net income of $382.09 million. They have a total cash of $178.61 million with a total debt of $60.16 million. And they have very good current ratio of 12.2. So, and let's continue with their product. Here it is, three main parts: the transmitter, tiny sensor and the mobile app. And I have to say that we are awaiting an approval from FDA of their 180 days system. For now, in United States, approved only 90 days system, and on Europe you can find both of them, 90 days and 180 days. But we don't have new news. The latest news that was published on their press release section was made on June the 3rd, and I covered it in one of my previous videos. And the only news that you can find right now is this one, that Senseonics, as you can see right here, will join the Russell 3000 index. And it is a very good sign for this stock, but it will have only short-term effect on the price of this stock. And as you can see, they will join it on June 28th after the United States market opens. This means before this date, we might see a good spike in price, one more spike in price, but then we will see a decline. And in my opinion, it will be quite huge. And then it will be a moment when you can add your position as a long-term investor. But for now, it is a very risky asset. And I have to say that the only reason why we have this huge surge in price, it is a Reddit thread. It is retail investors that for now are trying to short squeeze the institutional investors, and I have to say they have some success with this, and unfortunately it's not the long-term catalyst. Let me show you the short interest of this stock. For now, the short volume ratio is 20.76%. It's a rather huge short volume ratio, but for example, on June the 10th, we had 34.31% of short volume ratio. And let me show you right here. Here is the June the 10th, and we had the most aggressive price action to the upside. So, for now, we still have a possibility to short squeeze this stock, and we might have one more leg to the upside, but I will show you this in a technical analysis couple of minutes later. So, the short borrow fee rate is rather big. It is at 7.47%, and this means we have very good chances to short squeeze this stock. Let me show you one negative factor that might be for now quite significant during the next potential short squeeze. We are on kiverkant.com, and this website tracks the activity on social media from different tickers. As you can see, it is a Reddit thread Wall Street Bets and dimensions for SENS. And for now, these white bars represents the comments, the number of comments. And as you can see, we have not so many comments according to this data, and the sentiment is also moving down. Let me show you right here the actual mentions during last 24 hours of SENS stock. and for now it has only 162 mentions on Reddit thread. This means we don't have much momentum, but nevertheless we still have a possibility to move from this point to the upside. And before we get into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, as you can see, we have this pullback, and I predicted this price action. Let me show you on 30 minutes time frame. And I have told you that we might have this as our highest point of the third wave, but I was wrong, and I missed just several points. Here is the top of the third wave. Here is the fourth wave, and here is the fifth wave. And I've told you that we might hit this level of $4.74, and we hit it to the tick. But our entry point was right here. Let me show you that potentially we had only 26% of potential gains from this point to this point. So as you can see, we finished the next 5 waves movement. This means we finished the third wave on a greater scale. As you might know, we have a fractal movements. So we have waves inside the waves inside the waves, and so on and so forth. And 5 waves on a smaller scale implies only 1 wave on a greater scale. And let me show you my actual Elliott wave breakdown on a slightly bigger scale. This is our first wave. This is the second. This entire structure is the third one. For now, this is the lowest point so far in the fourth wave, and the fifth to be determined in the future. And I will basically show you these targets in a couple of minutes. So let me upgrade the scale of this wave. It will be a minuet scale. And okay, because of this movement, and we finished the entire third wave, we can measure the retracement of this wave. And let me clean the chart a little bit. So, and to measure the retracement, I pull Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of entire third wave to the top of entire third wave. And we also have 0.618 and 0.65 levels. So this was our next potential accumulation point. And from this point, if we will have enough volume and if we will have enough bullish sentiment from Wall Street Bets community, we might have one more leg to the upside to finish our fifth wave. And let me project the target. And to project this target, I pull Fibonacci extension tool. For now, it is right here. Pull it from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave and to the bottom of retracement. And our main point might be at 0.786 level at a price point of $5.16 mark. And 2 more aggressive targets might be at the level of $5.61 mark, and it is 1-to-1 extension level. And next one, $6.92 mark at 1.618 extension level. So we have 3 targets, and depending on the sentiment, we might hit all of them, or maybe we might hit only one of them, or maybe 2. For now, it is too early to make this assumption. I think the most probable level is 0.786 at the price point of $5.16, and we might have potential profits for about 40% to our first target, 52% to our second target, and the most aggressive target might give us 88% of potential profits. So what should you do if you want to catch this trade? Basically, I don't encourage you to invest in this company for the long term, because we will have a retracement after all the hype will finished, and then it will be more attractive entry points for this asset, and then you will be able to enter your position as a long-term investor. But for now, it is very risky trade, and in this case you have to follow my 3 simple rules in order to be profitable and in order to not to lose massive amount of money. So first rule, do not put the money that you are not willing to lose. Second one, do not go all in. And third one, do not put stop loss close to your entry price. And we have to understand that if we will go lower and if we will break this resistance, this support right here, it was a resistance, but for now it might act as a support. It will invalidate the entire count, because we cannot have in our impulsive wave, in our impulsive movement, retracement of the fourth wave on the territory of the first one. and this will invalidate the entire count, and from this point we might go even lower. So we have to be extremely cautious, and our targets are in play until this is our lowest point, and you have to keep this in mind. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. In this case you won't miss my next video, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!